is Tuesday the 30th of June. Goodness me. Anyway, time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Anyway, this is our little patch here that that we have. Our main allotment is over there. You can see the famous shed, and you might be able to pick out the little round window there. Whoa, there he is. He's up there. Anyway, so there's our main allotment, and we've got this little square here because the lady who has that allotment did not want all this, and it was overgrown, and she said, you take it. So we did. We wanted to do everything by hand when we started here, but after doing the main plot, this was just too much. We were so tired. So we actually got a rotavator in here and flattened a lot. We have got what's now become known as Barry Mount. We'll deal with that at a later date, but as you can see, we're pretty well off for stones here. Quite annoying. There is a quarry just down over that way. There is a quarry. Might explain all the stones. Anyway, there's our spuds. We've just covered them in. It was 2 days ago, and already, I don't know if you can see, but they're sticking their noses out again now. So they're growing very fast. There's 4 rows here. Now, that row, the first row, are growing very fast. The next 2 have slowed up. And this 4th one, they're all stuck their noses out now as well. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, different experiments going on here with cutting them, and there's I know that's Maris Piper there, so maybe that's a faster growing one. Who knows? I'm learning. Hopefully someone will come along and give me a lesson in potatoes, because I don't know. Maybe some of you will have some comments. They'll be very welcome. Now here, 2 days ago, this was all so weedy. So I went up and down without hitting the seedlings with a hoe, just to get the worst of it. You can see where I went. And now I've come up here today, and oh my word, it's got so bad that, as you can see, that is all weed. But there's some plants growing in amongst it, so I've had to be very careful. And I know what you're thinking. Where are the plants, Gary? But they are there, I assure you. Maybe a better row to show you is this one here. As you can see, it's all weed where I've been afraid to touch because I knew there were plants. And here they are. These are sugar snap peas. So, I mean, there is a definite pea. But then there's all this weed. And then there's another definite pea. So, and another one. So, you can see my problem. I'm just going to have to wait for these peas to pick up a bit. Maybe there's another row there. There's a pea. And there's another pea. So what I'm going to have to do is leave it just a few more days. With all this warmth and the rain, it's just the weeds are growing so fast. But hopefully just another day or two, and it will be extremely clear what's weed and what isn't, and I'll be able to really come down here with a small trowel. It'll have to be a hands and knees job. There's another pea, you see, but it's surrounded by, don't know how that got there. Ugh. It's surrounded by weeds, so no doubt there's a lot of gardeners out there that can have some sympathy with me, or for me. Anyway, that was 2 rows of sugar snap peas there. In that row, well, that row, the first row over there, that is all lettuce. And then back here, I planted beetroot, but it was leftover seeds from a packet, and I went back to lettuce when I ran out of seeds. So it's 1.5 rows of lettuce, half a row, or 3/4 of a row of beetroot, and then 2 rows of sugar snaps. But I'll get all these weeds out, and then I guess we'll give the sugar snaps some netting to climb. And what a fuss, what a rigmarole. Why do we do it? But I am enjoying it. Look, even though it's very cloudy, there's the valley behind me. I'm up here all alone. My daughter and Ben were up here earlier with little Freddie. But I'm here all alone now, and this is why I love it so much, really. So I can stay up here and talk to myself. Nobody calls me names. I can put the world to rights. I can do anything up here, and that's why I love it so much. But for those of you who don't know, I'm also into amateur radio, and I'm building a little radio that will fit in like a little tobacco tin or a mint tin, and I'm going to sit in there this winter tapping away on my Morse key and doing some weeding for a break. Well, I'm not sure about weeding in winter, but we do plan to do things, keep going in the winter. Back there where we were just now, to the right of the sugar snaps, we are planning to put a polytunnel. So that one will be 6 meters by 3 meters. So we'll have a fair bit of space to grow stuff in there, and hopefully we can get going with some of that. Now, all you experienced gardeners, don't laugh at me. This is the first time I've grown brassicas. And in here, I've got, for the first time, I've got cauliflowers, and the heads are growing. I don't know if you can see that. I've got heads on me cauliflower. Oh, that one's a bit small. But they are growing. There's heads in here, look. Wow, I'm excited. I'm excited. And I see there's lots of weeds in with these strawberries as well. We've got all sorts everywhere this year, so it'll be a bit more planned next year. But being that we only got the plot in May, we thought, let's just plant, let's just get stuff in this ground. And I must say I don't regret that either, because you know, you live and learn, and next year will be more planned. And the butter beans, no, that's dwarf beans there, sorry. They're coming on lovely, and some broad beans, runners are taking off slowly. And that's the first 2 rows of spuds we planted in, must have been about late May. We're now the end of June, so they're done very well. I'm hoping that they aren't all growth above ground and nothing below, but we'll find out, won't we? And the marrows I saved from destruction are coming on, flowering. I don't quite know what's happened here. They're all doing quite well, apart from this one. Something is nibbling away at this. I don't know what it is, but yes, keep my eye on that. As you can see, they're flowering, and yes, quite excited about that as well. I like stuffed marrow. I used to grow marrow at home now and then, and if we had a glut, which we did, I made marrow wine, and actually that was quite nice. Blew your head off very quickly, but it was quite nice. That corn needs weeding as well. Look at those thistles over there, damn things. And yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And that was a row of parsnips. I don't know what's happened this end, because that end seems to be doing very well, but then it gets a bit gappy. So and down here we have beetroot. Sorry about the jumping around with the camera. We have a little row of beetroot there, and then we've got some leeks. We've got red cabbage, I believe, there. Not red cabbage, sorry, red onions. And that is spinach. So hopefully Popeye will stay away, because I'd like to try that. I've never grown spinach before. And these are some sugar snaps as well. And then we've got some kale and some Swiss chard. Looks like that one's gonna boat now, so I might get the leaves off of that before I go. And there's some Brussels sprouts, never grown them before, so fingers crossed that I'm all right for Christmas Day. And yeah, these are the butter beans. That's the butter beans there. So yeah, anyway, so it's all coming on slowly. And well, thanks for watching. You might see some off of the little camera on the door, on the window ledge of the shed. Later I'll add that in. That's just been watching me all day. Goodness knows what that's seen. But I assure you, if there's any bum crack as I bend over, I will edit it out. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye bye.